If you struggle with getting the club across the line at the top of your golf swing, this is the video for you. So when you swing the club across the line, there's a couple of ball flights that can happen, and they're not ideal at points. So when that club gets into this sort of position at the top of the swing, you've got two options, right? You've got one option is to push the body forward, fall the club under. Now from there, you've got a couple of shots that could happen. You throw that club at it, shut the face down, hit some draws to maybe some hooks to some big hooks. You can not time the club face from that position and just hit a load of pushes. The other thing you can do is potentially hit the ground early because of the way your body is tilted. The other option from that position is take it to the top here. I'm going to work my arms quite far outwards to shadow the club back down. So I'm going to start working my hands outwards. Now, don't get me wrong, the club looks like it's not in a bad position there, but as I work more and more down, the hands are a lot further away from the golf ball, so there's potential to get some shanks in there as well. But don't worry, we've got you sorted. Now, this drill is so simple to do, but I wouldn't hit golf balls doing it. I'd use it as a dry drill because it's probably quite hard to hit golf balls doing it, but it gives you a really good feeling of how the trail arm is supposed to work in the backswing to get the club laid off. So all we're gonna do, set up next to the golf ball, we're gonna take our grip and then we're gonna switch the hands over. So we're gonna go left hand low for a right-handed golfer. Now all I want you to do from there is swing back. And you can see as I swing back, my club is definitely in a more laid off position to the top of the swing there, right? Definitely in a more laid off position because of my right elbow, my trowel elbow having to work quite differently into the backswing. It's not flaring out too much, it's not getting stuck behind me, it's staying tucked in beside my body, staying in front of the seam of my top, and that's how we create this laid off feel. I just dry drill it until you get a feeling. So I'm going to take that set up now, my feeling to the top of the swing. Okay, my club feels like it's pointing at the back wall and my right elbow feels like it's in front of the seam of my top. So they're the two feelings I will take into the real thing. Now I'd start off slow, I might even stop a couple of times. I'd stop at the top and then hit a few golf balls and then build the routine up that way. So let's start off slow. Let's start off by stopping at the top. Let's really get the feel for what that feels like. So I'm going to feel like right elbow's tucked, club face at the back wall. To the top of the swing, feels like there, and hit. And if that wasn't laid off, I don't know what is, because that felt like I did it correctly. So just to run through the numbers that are on the screen there, I just hit a shot previously to show an across the line swing and the path number was at something like 5 or 6, something like that. You can see that immediately getting laid off, club path number moves to a minus number. Therefore, I won't be hitting these big hooks or big draws that you would see if you do get stuck under plane. From there, we are just going to build it into a more fuller swing. So this time I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep it relatively slow, but I'm not going to stop this time at the top of the swing. So I'm going to get that feeling again, right arm in front of the seam of my top and club looking behind me. And I'm going to give that a go, not stopping this time. Nice and slow, but not stopping. And again, pretty decent move. You can see I'm definitely not overdrawing these, and I imagine that club path again will be slightly minus. There we go, even bigger minus, so must have done it pretty nicely. Then we move into the full move. We're going to do the same thing, just at speed this time, still the same feeling, and hopefully it should come out on something very similar to the previous two shots that we've hit. Here we go, again, I'm going to get that feeling, so arm tucked in, club pointing at the wall. Now we're going to give this a lot more speed this time. There we go. Not bad. I think that'd work. We'd take birdie putt, right? And there we go, path really shot down, so it was at paths at 0. I got the face a little bit shut to it, just at a slightly higher speed, but certainly those numbers would play on the golf course a lot more than those 5-6 paths that can really create some slinging draws. Hope that helps you. Give it a go. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video and comment if you want to see anything else. We'll see you soon for some more top tips.